Welcome back, everyone. Wandering Trader, your quick take, low budget trading nomad. So back with another portfolio update for the week. So far, we are up 10,000 this week, and we have gotten out of our SOFI position. So we're working on Wish at the moment. So the reason for that is there's too much volatility variance in my portfolio right now. I had about 30 to 40%, 30% cash, and I needed to work on this Wish position. So we have gotten out of SOFI. Let's take a look and let's see what is the progress with that. So for SOFI, in the course of about 8-9 weeks, this is how much we clocked in. I believe our cost basis was somewhere between $13.40 something cents, $13.30 something cents. So now we're working on Wish, and this is going to be our next project. Our cost basis is $5.87, and it has been going sideways. So let's take a look at SOFI. So initially I was thinking about writing my cover call at 19, but I figured I need to get out of the position so I could have more cash on hand because there's too much volatility in the market right now, as we see. So I got out. It's fine. This is actually a pretty abnormal trend. So 17-18% is usually not very typical, even with one analyst upgrade. So this is the Wish position for the week. So as you can see, it's consolidating, it's going sideways, peaked at 530. You saw my cost basis was about 580 something, so I'm gonna have to work on this. Earnings is coming in a couple of weeks. We're gonna see how they handle their budget and their marketing expense, and we should see how the financial condition of the company. So I'm writing that out for now, and I am gonna balance it out with some large cap. So the rest of my portfolio now, I have about 65% cash. I'm going to be doing either Baba, Tesla, or one of the JP Morgan or one of the large big cap companies, so I could balance everything out while I let the Wish position play out. So as you can see, I'm down 2.33% on this alone. I have to play that out for the week. We have clocked in, let's say 10-11. This is around 1,750, 1,700 something in profit, in premiums collected for this week. And we left about, let's say I wrote at 19, we left about 2,000 on the table. So we could get that back in about a week, 2 weeks. So I'm not too worried about that. As long as, I trim some of this risk, this big volatility right here. I like, constant, slow, I wouldn't say slow, but I would like a constant trend upwards where there's as little downside as possible. So with two growth company, Wish and SOFI, it just became too much of a risk factor. So you see this right here? So I want constantly, slowly going up as much as possible without much downside. So we are moving into large cap. Let's take a look at my analysis. As you know, I put out a report on SOFI last week, and it's a breakdown of the company and how many users, the users growth with iOS, with Android, with some of the executive team, with how they're managing. So what I see with this company is somewhere in the realm of like what happened to Snap, right? This is how I see they had like a bad business model. Like they had to work on their business model and they had to tweak their algos and everything. It's not an exact same comparison, Apple one for one, but in e-commerce and digital media, we are looking about more or less the same type of companies where they are low overhead. All they have to do is just tweak their algos and everything. Well, this is not coming up, so let's pull this up. Snap. So let's pull this up. So started off, drop down here. So this is where I see, after a year, 2 years, it trended down, consolidated to fix their business model, and started bringing value and to investors. And this is what I see happening. Will happen with Wish. So some of my plays for next week, I am going to write the cover calls. I'm going to bring down my cost basis. It's 4, but I'm going to be writing like 100 around here, 50 over here. So I had some at 550 and I had 50 at 6, so I'm going to write it here. So if I walk away with the profits, it's going to be roughly around 10,500, 12,000, about 13,000 total with premiums and the 50 cents appreciation for 5,000 shares. So and I'm gonna play this one out, and I'm gonna play probably Tesla. Its earnings next week, so to err on the safe side, I'm gonna be writing like 2 contracts. I'm not gonna use any of my margins. I'm gonna be writing it around 650, anywhere from 630 to 650, as high as 670. So that's the maximum I'm gonna go. So this has also been trending up all week. So this is somewhat, I wouldn't say unsustainable, but in the course of a week, I mean, even if they beat earnings, how much more are they going up? So I believe that this is being priced in right here. This was pricing in the vehicle deliveries and all the updates with the gigafactories and whatnot. So I believe it's already priced in. So let's take even a look in the last month. In the last month, it also right here. See this build up right here, especially when there's so much institutions. Look at this, about 2,000 something institutions playing it. I believe S&P, the SPY is averaged in around 700. So that's my plan for next week, and thank you for tuning in. If you like this type of content and you want to follow me and watch me build this portfolio to 1 million, steadily, slowly, without taking too much risk, with more upside than downside, then like, subscribe, hit that notification, and thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourself.